It's a dreary-looking 12-story office building in Shanghai. But according to a new report, it houses part of a shadowy Chinese military unit responsible for thousands of hacks into American businesses and government agencies. The report from the cybersecurity firm Mandiant says the group goes by discrete code names like Unit 61398, is nicknamed the Comment Crew, and is a secret division of the Chinese military sanctioned at the top levels of the government. What are they stealing?
That's a great question, and it actually sort of depends on industry. But at the end of the day, it's hard to eliminate anything. It's Word documents, PowerPoint documents, email, PDF documents, Excel spreadsheets.
It gets more ominous. Mandiant CEO Kevin Mandia says Chinese hackers in general, he wouldn't say this specific unit, have targeted vital American services. We got more specific information. Cybersecurity researchers say that Chinese military unit also trains its attacks on infrastructure in North America, electrical grids and switchers like this one, oil and gas facilities, water treatment plants. One prominent cybersecurity researcher told us that last September, a company that designed software giving oil and gas companies and power grid operators access to things like valves and switches was successfully hacked by that military unit. That firm, Telvent, says it's working with its customers and law enforcement. Mandia says even though information may have been hacked on utilities, none of them have been actually disabled. Mandia says the typical hack from this unit starts with so-called spear phishing, an email sent to a company official in the U.S., masquerading itself as being from someone familiar. The victim opens an attachment or zip file, and their computer is infected. Mandia says his firm's tracked this military unit's hacking for 7 years. How? He says Mandiant would monitor the infected computers of victims who've hired his firm and go back click by click, one keystroke at a time.
We saw somebody log in to the victim network here in the United States and then start checking their Gmail account. Well, it's in plain view. We're capturing the traffic. Law enforcement would call this a wiretap. We just call it full content monitoring.
The Chinese government has blacked out some of CNN's reporting on this story, even as it emphatically denies sanctioning hacking.
Making baseless accusations based on premature analysis is irresponsible and unprofessional, and it doesn't help solving relevant issues. China resolutely opposes to any form of hacking activities.
Brian Todd, CNN, Washington.